When you walk down the appliance aisle at a big box home improvement store, you are presented with a massive gleaming wall of options. You see a dozen different brand names. You see price tags ranging from $500 to $5,000. You spend hours agonizing over reviews, trying to make the smartest financial decision for your home. But you are participating in a rigged game. It is a psychological trick designed by corporate executives to drain your wallet. You do not have a choice. What you are looking at is an illusion. Today we are exposing the brand monopoly scam. I am going to show you exactly how a few massive global conglomerates bought up the American heritage brands you used to trust, hollowed out their factories, and replaced their legendary engineering with identical, cheap, plastic garbage. More importantly, I'm going to give you the exact loophole to beat their system, save thousands of dollars, and completely opt out of the planned obsolescence matrix. To beat the scam, you first have to see the invisible corporate umbrella that covers the entire industry. 50 years ago, appliance brands actually competed against each other in a free market. Today, they are monopolies. Over the last 3 decades, massive holding companies systematically bought up their competition. When you look at a premium brand on the showroom floor and then look at the cheap budget brand sitting next to it, there is a very high probability they are owned by the exact same mega corporation. Even the most legendary American brands have not been truly independent in years. They have been sold off to massive overseas conglomerates and private equity firms. These holding companies did not buy up these heritage brands because they wanted to build great, long-lasting machines. They bought them for the logo. They bought the decades of trust that your parents and grandparents built with that brand, and then they completely changed the business model. In the manufacturing world, this scam is known as badge engineering. Here is exactly how it works and how it is actively stealing from you right now. Let us say you need a new dishwasher or a washing machine. You look at the base model from a budget brand. It costs $400. Then you look at the premium professional series from a luxury brand sitting right next to it. It has thick, knurled handles, a heavy stainless steel door, and a sleek digital display. It costs $2,500. Because of the massive price difference and the premium logo on the front, your brain assumes the expensive machine is built with heavier duty internal components. You assume it will last 5 times longer, but if you took a screwdriver to the back panels of both machines, you would uncover the greatest secret in the appliance industry. The $2,500 luxury unit and the $400 budget unit are the exact same machine. They are built on the exact same assembly line. They use the exact same cheap plastic water inlet valves. They use the exact same fragile, low-torque drain pumps. They use the exact same generic motors that are engineered to burn out in roughly 5 to 7 years. You are not paying $2,000 extra for better engineering, heavy-duty gears, or a longer lifespan. You are paying a $2,000 premium for a thin sheet of stainless steel, a fancy brand badge, and a Wi-Fi chip. It is the definition of putting lipstick on a pig. The appliance monopolies rely on this strategy because it is insanely profitable. They consolidate all their manufacturing to produce one incredibly cheap, fragile, plastic, heavy internal platform. Then they wrap that exact same cheap platform in 5 different exterior designs, slap 5 different logos on them, and trick you into paying luxury prices for disposable garbage. To justify these massive price markups, they use the ultimate Trojan horse, smart technology. They know the actual mechanical guts of the machine are cheap, so to make the expensive version look better, they bolt a digital touchscreen onto it. They add sensors that connect to an app on your phone. They add complex logic boards to monitor everything from humidity to water weight. But as we show on this channel, complexity is the enemy of durability. By adding fragile computer motherboards to premium brands, they are actually making the expensive machine die faster than the cheap one. The motherboard sits right above the extreme heat of the oven or right next to the intense vibration of the washing machine tub. When a single drop of condensation shorts that complex circuit board, your $3,000 appliance is completely bricked. Meanwhile, the cheap bottom-tier brand sitting in the garage with a simple mechanical dial keeps running because there is no delicate computer to break. The more you pay for a modern consumer appliance, the faster it is mathematically guaranteed to fail. So how do you beat the monopoly? How do you outsmart a market where every brand is secretly the same company? You use the brand loophole. This is a two-step strategy to ensure you never overpay for a disposable appliance ever again. Step 1. If you absolutely must buy a new appliance from a big box store, execute the bottom-tier hack. You must accept the reality that you are buying a machine with a 5 to 7 year lifespan, regardless of the brand name on the front. Do not fall for the badge. Walk right past the premium series, the luxury badges, and the smart screens. Go straight to the cheapest base model, the entry-level brand owned by that monopoly. Look for the machine with the ugliest physical knobs and absolutely zero digital screens. By buying the bottom-tier model, you are getting the exact same mechanical guts as the luxury model, but you are saving $2,000 up front. Because it lacks the delicate smart boards, the cheap model will, ironically, outlast the expensive one. You starve the monopoly of their luxury profit margins. Step 2. The ultimate loophole, the commercial whitelist. If you want an appliance that will actually last 25 years, you must stop buying consumer-grade products entirely. You must take your money out of the corporate monopoly system and buy from independent or commercial-focused companies that have refused to sell out. When it comes to laundry, look for the brands that build machines for commercial laundromats. They use real steel gears, heavy cast iron bases, and physical timers. When it comes to kitchen tools, look for the equipment sold to restaurants and bakeries. The loophole is simple. Commercial buyers track investment. A restaurant owner will not tolerate a refrigerator that breaks in 3 years. So independent commercial brands are forced to use real copper, thick steel, and accessible, repairable parts. The corporate monopolies are relying on your nostalgia. They want you to trust the brand name your parents trusted while secretly selling you an unrepairable disposable trap. Once you see the illusion of choice, you can never unsee it. Stop paying for badges. Stop paying for Wi-Fi in your kitchen. Opt out of the matrix. Demand mechanical simplicity. And keep your hard-earned money out of the landfill. But the appliance aisle isn't the only place you are being sold a disposable lie. The exact same corporate strategy has infected the vehicles sitting in your driveway. If you want to see exactly why modern trucks and commuter cars are legally mandated to track you and to discover the terrifying truth behind the automotive kill switch mandate, click the video on your screen right now. I will see you there.